Hi, I'm Hippo Monster, or you can call me Lumi. I'm working on a cozy game called Little Herbal Baker on my own. Not a professional game developer, just want to share my journey over the past 2 years of developing the game. The game is planned to release on Steam. In this devlog, I'll be sharing a bit about myself, the game I'm making, progress so far, art style, and my future plans. Before jumping into the game, I'd like to talk a little about me and share a bit about why I started making it. This is my second game. Before this, I had no experience in game development, just a design background. So it took me quite a long time to finish my first game, and it's far from perfect. Still, I learned a lot from that experience, like how to build up and release a game from scratch. And this time, I wanted to try making one of my favorite genres, a cozy game. I've been working for over 10 years. I always dreamed of doing my own creative project. For a long time, I believed I had to work hard, save money, and provide a better life for my family. Between long work hours and daily responsibilities, it never seemed possible. I'd come home from work completely drained, with no energy left for passion projects. A couple years ago, I lost the most important family member in my life. It made me realize that life is shorter than what I expected, and that there isn't always a right time to wait for. Also, with so many tools and tutorials out there now, that's why I decided to start making my own game. Little Herbal Baker was inspired by great games like Rune Factory, Harvest Moon, Stardewvalley, and Animal Crossing. I wanted to recreate the same simple happiness I felt the first time I played those games. I know how exhausting work and life can be, so my goal with this game is to create a game that feels like a warm hug, a place where you can explore, collect ingredients, run a bakery, earn a reputation, and connect with villagers who each have their own backstories and personalities. In this type of game, having a world that feels alive is important to me. Let me give you a quick look at some of the gameplay and game systems. First, you can run your bakery once a day and explore the wilderness. Here's the forest entrance. There will be several different forest mazes to explore, but only one is available at the start. As you progress, you'll unlock more forest mazes. Each forest is made up of multiple levels where you can gather various ingredients. To make the gathering experience more fun, I've added a charm system. Equipping different charms will give you various benefits, such as increasing the drop rate of ingredients, increasing the quantity of items you collect, adding the walk speed while exploring, increasing your energy. Charms can be upgraded to gain stronger effects and bonuses. As for baking system, it's fairly simple at the moment. You'll play a minigame to complete the baking process. There's no punishment if you don't perform perfectly, but if you ace the minigame, you'll produce higher quality bread. The minigame will be a bit tricky at first, but you'll get better with practice. I'm also considering adding an option to skip the minigame later on, though I haven't decided yet. I remember how terrible I was at fishing in Stardewvalley when I first played it. The way the game builds progression through skill mastery is something I really admire and hope to capture in Little Herbal Baker as well. The bakery management has 2 ways. One way where you place bread for customers to grab, and the other where you serve coffee, tea, and bread. Every time you sell bread, you'll gain reputation. The higher the reputation, the more customers will visit the bakery. With the growing people, you will need to upgrade the bakery and expand the rooms to keep up. One thing I've always loved about games like Rune Factory, Persona 5, and Stardewvalley is how immersive the characters feel. I want to capture the same feeling in the game. That's why I've put a lot of effort into the dialogue and character development. Each villager has their own backstory, struggles, and personality, making them feel like they are truly living in Milky Wood. Like Sela, she's a demon who left her people after disagreeing with them and being pushed out. She's actually a very principled person. She starts off distant, quiet, shy, and pretty socially anxious. And then there's Dylan, a vampire and a fallen noble. He seems confident and charming, really good with people, but he doesn't trust others easily, and he really hates performing in front of nobles. Although currently there are 8 romance candidates. I initially wanted to create 11, but being a solo developer, it was just too much to handle. Still, I am hoping that in the future I'll be able to bring back one of the deleted characters, maybe as a secret romance option. There are also several systems I've already implemented, but I'll save those for the next time. After working on Little Herbal Baker for about 6 months, I realized that pixel art couldn't really convey the cute, light, and airy vibe I was aiming for. Some people even mentioned that it's a pretty common style and might not stand out much. So I decided to change the art style of the game. Honestly, it was a bit of a risk because I wasn't sure which style people would prefer. And also it takes a lot more time to redo all the game assets at that moment. Looking back, it seems like the change hasn't made a huge difference, but I really enjoy drawing now, and I can do some assets faster than with pixel art. I feel like I've created a relaxing fantasy world that reflects the vibe I want to convey. I really hope you will like it. The last 20% really does take 80% of the time. A lot of work is behind-the-scenes systems that are essential, like input, initialization, interactions, saving, and more. It feels a bit unreal that I've come this far. As a solo developer, one of the hardest parts is deciding what not to add. At first, I wanted to add all the features I like into the game, but I quickly realized that there's just not enough time to do it all alone. Next devlog, I'll share what I've been working on and maybe some challenges I ran into. Is there anything you'd like to see? Feel free to let me know. The demo is out now on Steam. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. And if you like what you see, a wish list would mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching.